Effective for Argentina, and I agree with that, but it's very different. The teams are very different, but there's no question this player is a magnificent footballer, whether he plays for Argentina or for whoever it might be. Let's hope we can see it tonight.
Well, both nations looking to turn the page on World Cup woes. Two juggernauts of Jogo Bonito. It promises to be a dust-up in the desert, perhaps. Renewing the World Cup 2014 is Ronaldinho.
Yeah, I mean, I just like some of the squads that he's picked already. Batista, there's a consistency there that we magnificent form for Palermo in Italy.
Angel Di Maria back to Pastore, scored a hat-trick on Sunday for his Sicilian team at Palermo as Di Maria. Look,
I think we all know that Argentina, in terms of attacking players, is fantastic strength of coming all over the European leagues.
Another look at Neymar's precocious talent. And drew the foul from Nicolas Pareja.
Just very quick there, the way he's shuffling the ball between his feet to get in between the two players. This is what he's all about. He's very, very skillful.
Pacing out a run here. A shot on goal, the follow-up effort. Just wide of the mark. Ronaldinho winning his 88th cap tonight at the age of 30.
And, you know, every time he gets the ball, there's got to be a creative aspect to it.
Ronaldinho and Neymar combining. Elias giving chase, but it was a strong tackle from Burdisso to win it back. Now Messi.
The highest level in Europe.
Here's Ronaldinho, slipping it through for Neymar. Now Messi can hit what the centre-back David Luiz plays with Benfica. Higuain bringing Zanetti into the build-up, going for goal. Javier Zanetti. When you talk about veterans, you have to start with him.
Yeah.
Argentina making inroads here. Messi anticipating Robinho's arrival. They're still on the move here, Brazil, but the shot was a tame one in the end. Andre Santos, the left-back, getting involved. Back to Messi. Di Maria in some space. Across the face of the penalty area he dribbled. The shot was blocked. In excellent form for Jose Mourinho and Real Madrid. Angel Di Maria. Ronaldinho. Really looking the part, isn't he, early on? Javier Pastore, Palermo playmaker. Messi, for once, losing out. It's a well-timed tackle.
Maybe tippy-tappy and no tackles, no energy, no determination in the play. We've seen plenty of that already in the...
Both teams with really two disappointing World Cup finishes in a row as Dani Alves gallops forward. Good cross too for Neymar. Well, he attempted just to cushion it down in his stride. Take it around Pareja, but the ball getting away from the Santos starlet.
It's just a heavy touch, isn't it? There's a little bit of pressure there from behind, but I still thought Neymar could have done a little better on this control. I think he realised it's getting away from him and throws himself to the ground, if you like.
Well, the first challenge you might call a little feisty of the contest. The surprise is we had to wait 12 minutes for it. Ronaldinho was the culprit, and the expectation is that they're going to win them.
And they will come inside as well to allow the fullbacks to overlap.
Dani Alves back off the bar. Sergio Romero was beaten all ends up. Well, we see him do that week in, week out, don't we, for Barcelona.
Oh, he loves it. He loves getting forward here. He's leaning back, but he's half volleying there. Difficult to keep it down. He does a very good job, actually, of keeping it down. Not quite good enough.
Zanetti. Away by Nicolas Pareja.
And in this Brazil team. He's got to get more involved, though, in this game so far.
Ronaldinho. And to Neymar, the follow-up shot. Was always skewing well wide. Came from Elias, one of the domestically based players, and Mano Menezes has made a point of delving into the Brazilian domestic league. Andre Santos. Ronaldinho.
They're relying on Brazil and also the fullback Santos on the left-hand side and Dani Alves to get forward to add the width and maybe some quality balls into those front men.
Ramirez.
And get an odd goal for you.
Dani Alves with the free kick. The aerial battle won by David Luiz. Couldn't keep his effort down.
Another Benfica player.
Circulation of the ball by Brazil in midfield. Now Neymar makes the incision into the penalty area. And it needed Mascherano to provide an escape route for Argentina. For Brazil, Neymar. A little flick on. Almost fell Ronaldinho's way. And, well, that would have been picture perfect, wouldn't it? Ronaldinho, the instinctive back heel. But right at Romero.
Oh, look where he is there.
Nicolas Pereira, the intended target. The follow-up shot is pulled wide by Messi. He was in the Argentina starting lineup. No great surprises there. Just confirmation of it for you. Nicolas Burdisso and Nicolas Pereira, the central defensive pairing. Now Di Maria driving into the Brazilian penalty area. Thiago Silva across to shepherd him away from the real danger zone. He has been mighty impressive this season for AC Milan, Thiago Silva. Pastore, Messi looking for the incision. Di Maria's run will at least yield a corner for Argentina, conceded by Thiago Silva.
Just trying on those little trademark through balls from Leo Messi here, and actually well defended in the end.
Neymar, Ronaldinho, shift of feet, Dani Alves. It's horribly congested though. The Argentina defence congealing. Quick give and go, exciting stuff involving Messi, but then the move breaks down. Well, we saw a move just like that for Barcelona last weekend, Robbie, involving Messi and Pedro.
Absolutely, that's what I was thinking, is the play was going.
Argentina's corner, a deep one, Pereira, and the flick on, but offside. A remarkable goalkeeping job by Victor to keep it out. He wasn't to know the flag had come up. Higuain's double attempt. Now Neymar injecting some pace into the proceedings. He really ran at that Argentina defence with real intent. He's won a free kick. Invitees as well. Here's Neymar. He went to ground, looking hopefully in the direction of referee Balade. Mascherano and Andre Santos making up as we look at the Argentina bench.
He's seen this a couple of times now.
Oh, Higuain onto Messi, has Di Maria available, but went for the jackpot himself. And Victor in goal from Brazil was a worried man.
Brilliant football, started by this man and almost finished off by Leo Messi there. Look at how close that is, just clips the edge of the post actually, but it was fantastic football to get to this point. Just swerving away a fraction, isn't it? There's some of the combination play, the dribbles, the little 1-2s from Messi between him and Pastore. It's fantastic.
Standing over it. It's Ronaldinho. Well, Sergio Romero made it look spectacular. Not sure if that was entirely necessary, Robbie, but the crowd liked it. For 4 days, Ronaldinho with 4-4 for Brazil. Dani Alves is one of them. And it was neither here nor there in the end for Dani Alves.
Well, which is great, isn't it? I think some of these friendlies have been fascinating in terms of the squads, and some squads you've seen the national teams looking at younger players. A lot of these clubs have got, teams have got new coaches as well.
As close as we've had to a goal so far. Robinho almost picking the pocket of the Argentine defender there. Ramirez is going to get a talking to here from Abdallah Balade. National League. Elias fits the bill too. Neymar not going to get there. Ronaldinho wondering where the whistle was.
Only little bits of involvement so far for Ronaldinho. He struggled really to dictate the game or to make the game, as I'm sure he'd like to do. We saw the clever little back heel that never...
That'll be something to look for when we return. At stalemate so far, goalless between these two. Accusation levelled at Diego Maradona that it was so different for Messi playing for country as opposed to club.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's always going to be a player that wants to be in the centre of the pitch and allowed to float around to receive the ball. Obviously, Barcelona is an unbelievable football team, and the way that they play certainly helps his style. But there's no reason why this Argentina team can't be similar. Very much a style now about passing the ball.
Ramirez with room to operate and slips it through, but the offside flag, much to the chagrin of the crowd, comes up again. Neymar was trapped this time.
The defenders plays in a wider area as well than Higuain.
Now it's Neymar doing the running for Brazil, but Nicolas Pereira. Now suddenly it's Robinho. Held in check by Pereira. This is going to be another Brazil free kick.
Well, it is, and whether he's a little unlucky there, Pereira, I think he reads the intentions.
Saw one from a similar position the first half. Oh, and that was almost more productive. He wasn't that far away from his club teammate, Thiago Silva.
There's a great ball in. It's as simple as that. Just a little too high for Thiago Silva, but it's got the pace, it's got the direction. He's off and running. Just a little sloppy on the through ball.
Plenty of room to work with here. Dani Alves away to his right and uses it. A deep cross, might find an unmarked man. The header down from Ramirez. Very little movement in front of him. Lavezzi prepared to offer his services. It's down, just on the edge of the area. Well, so often we see Messi and Barcelona dismantle opponents with a type of quick, sharp, incisive 1-2 bench. And Ronaldinho in lots of space. And Romero holding on.
Well, he's got to do better there for me. It's a great ball from Elias, I think it was.
Now the shot from distance from Dani Alves. Got it to dip, but not quite enough.
Yeah, this is the chance earlier on. It does actually strike the arm.
Skipping past the first challenge, looking for help. Messi arriving. Oh, and the punch away only as far as Di Maria. Pastore's shot blocked. And Brazil somehow just scramble it away. Ronaldinho with 3 for company. And they were forced to foul him, though.
And it's the same battle in there, isn't it? Ronaldinho against Javier Mascherano. The referee's going to go over and have another word with him. Ronaldinho got away from his markers.
Well, a penchant for the spectacular. Ramirez, not really known as a goal scorer. This would have been quite something.
There was a very high tariff on that move, wasn't there, from Ramirez?
Ronaldinho digging in successfully. Neymar taking over and still going. Referee playing some advantage, and Robinho's shot required a smart save from Sergio Romero. That was a big decision for the referee to play on there, Robbie.
It was, because I'm not sure whether that was much of an advantage where you consider where the free kick would have been if it had been given right outside the box in the middle. He's got his arm in the air here as if there's an offside decision being given as well, which is no advantage whatsoever there.
Dispossessed by Eva Banega. Messi. Oh, he's had David Luiz breathing down his neck and reacted to some anger there. Lionel Messi lashing out.
Well, you very rarely see that from Leo Messi. Very rarely see it. He gets kicked from pillar to post in the Spanish league most weeks. Here's a little bit.
Neymar, and he is going to get the free kick this time, but it won't be. A warm welcome back, everyone, to Doha in Qatar and the Khalifa International Stadium, the midway point of this friendly. Now here's Ronaldinho all along the ground, and easy enough for Sergio Romero. I think Neymar even himself came out and said that Juventus won by Lavezzi. Back came Elias and committed the foul, in the process conceding a free kick. And perhaps a productive spot here for Argentina.
There certainly is there.
Is it curtains for Ronaldinho? It's Ronaldinho who makes way. Alves. Robinho quickly on. The referee deciding there was enough contact to warrant the free kick as Andre was sent sprawling.
It's Paredes
Creeping in from players who are unaccustomed to seeing making mistakes. And Brazil have earned themselves a free kick. Neymar, the player involved, tussling with Gabriel Heinze.
He does well because he gets his body, doesn't he, in between.
Concentration comes to taking free kicks. Oh, no end product this time.
Well, he comes up slow to the ball there. He just sets the ball off on its trajectory too high. The shape of the ball is correct.
Here's Robinho, help arriving. Robinho, it opened up for him. Well, all of a sudden, there was a channel to shoot down, and Robinho certainly took the invitation.
Yeah, and I think he should have done. He's got a lot of space there, no defender.
Well, exchange of passes, Messi threatening to break through. Well, it was the last-ditch challenge from Thiago Silva, which I think did just enough to take Lionel Messi out of his stride.
Yeah, and I think other players, not Leo Messi, would have gone down under that challenge, because when a defender goes to ground like Thiago Silva did, I don't think he got anything of the ball when he goes through. Here's Leo Messi, then he's in business. This is the last challenge.
Now Messi trying to ignite something for Argentina. Onto Lavezzi, he's scampering forward, but even the mercurial Lionel Messi is not going to reach that.
No, that's not a good ball, is it? To Lavezzi there, from him to Leo Messi there. You can see his run there, but always going to be covered by the defenders.
But is it going to come late on from Messi? Messi has a path through and shoots! Yes! He's done it! Taking matters into his own hands in spectacular fashion, Lionel Messi at long last, seems to have won a game against Brazil. And look what it means to him, Robbie.
Just when we've given up on him and this game in general and the lack of quality, my goodness, straight away after I said these words, we get the quality that we've been waiting for all night long here. Driving inside, for once he gets away from the defending players, and we've seen this shot from Leo Messi many times. The goalkeeper and everybody expects the ball to go in the other corner. I bet this goes through the legs. Yes, it does. Thiago Silva, so often the case, and the goalkeeper just can't get across here. Driving across one way, striking the ball across the direction of what he's going, through the legs, and finally we get an excellent piece of play in that attacking end, and surely Leo Messi wins the game for Argentina.
Worth the price of admission all by itself. Lionel Messi. It's only his 15th international goal for Argentina. But for him personally, I'm sure, a sting in the tail of this dust up in the desert And it's the blue and white of Argentina who are all smiles. Their first victory against Brazil in some 5.5 years. And won by a goal. Deserved to win any game, at any place, at any time. Thanks so much for the pleasure of your company. Our final scoreline reading here: Argentina 1, Brazil 0.